Coming up in today's video, as we go from day into night looking for scaly tails, I introduce a good friend of mine to the art of rat sniping. Plus, we take a look at Simon's 6ppc's awesome quick fire rat action. Now, some of you may remember this spot. Myself and Mark have had a couple of very productive evenings ratting here before, and I'll put a link to that video in particular in the video's description. But we're here with a new ratter to the rat world, Matt, a good friend of mine for many years, who has seen some of these videos and has always fancied a crack at it. So I took him down there with a trusty Air Arms S510 to see if we could knock over a couple of scaly tails. We'd already sighted in using a couple of boxes, and this was Matt's first attempt at shooting a rat. This wasn't going to be easy because, of course, with it being still light, they're a little bit jumpy. So he waited for it to come to the food pile before taking the shot. But as you'll see in a second, unfortunately just went a little bit low on that one there as it scurried away back under the shed. Then the ducks unfortunately moved in for a feed, so it made it a little bit awkward, so we thought we'd try round the back of the woodyard, which was very productive for me indeed last time out. I was spotting it using the thermal, giving Matthew the direction, and he was able to record this shot through the PARD 007.
Just gone behind the tyre now. To left of the tyre. He's down. Yeah, he's flapping around.
So, having captured that one on film and having had a couple more on the woodpile, Matt's confidence had grown slightly. That said, over by the shed things were still proving tricky, as the rats only gave you a short window of opportunity. Got him. Well done. So, as myself and Matt get teased by a couple of rats giving us the slip, we'll pop back later and see how our evening progressed. For now, let's head over and see somebody who's definitely not new to the rat slaying world. It's Simon 6ppc. Using his WireArc HW100 in 177, as you can see, it's pinpoint accurate. Don't forget, make sure you're subscribed, as next time out we've got some more rat action, plus we've got the first giveaway of 2020. Keeping trained on the target just in case it needs a follow-up shot. Simon the consummate professional as ever, but you can see with the twitching tail and the body flips, it's definitely a headshot. Similarly illustrated here in this clip here, keeping trained on the target just to make sure, and then of course that's the death flick, confirming that it was indeed a headshot. heading back over to myself and Matthew now to see how we're getting on. And some of you may remember that myself and Mark, when we were last here, saw a fox wander through the paddock, so I took my foxing setup with me, as the owner doesn't want any foxes taking those chickens and ducks. The fox was a no-show, so certainly good for the fox. But we got back on with the ratting as I took the reins now to take a couple of rats in some of the more intricate areas of the permission. With plenty of stuff around, it makes for some pretty challenging shooting, but extremely rewarding when you can drop them through 3 layers of wire like this one. And that was pretty much our evening. The rats there have dried up quite considerably now after a couple of decent shooting sessions, and the poison is now working. So let's head back over to see Simon 6PPC for a little bit of daytime action himself. Enjoy the rest of the video and check out the last clip in this session, a dancing rat, for your entertainment of course. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, as we've got some more rat action coming up for you. Next, I'll leave you with this dancing rat clip. Take care, stay safe, and as always, happy shooting. I'll see you in the next one.